Hello, friends. I guess what book I'm going to read today. If you said frog in the kitchen sink, that is correct. If you like this video, hit thumbs up. If you don't, hit thumbs down. But if you haven't seen this book, great. But if you see my other videos, also great. So I hope you like this one too. So I'm going to begin right now. Frog in the kitchen sink. Yeah, I won't do it. Never put a frog in the kitchen sink. In the kitchen sink. In the kitchen sink. Never put a frog in the kitchen sink, or your mother's gonna yell. Who put a frog in the kitchen sink? Kitchen sink. Kitchen sink. Who put a frog in the kitchen sink, or your mother's gonna yell? So here. I know that these are eyes to make it look funny, but if it lays down, it can be straight, but if it's up, it will be looking here. So I'm sorry, I had to show you a picture. Yeah, let's go next page. You can see the mom because she put the phone in there. Never put a frog in your daddy's shoes. Daddy's shoes. Daddy's shoes. Never put a frog in your daddy's shoes, or your daddy's gonna yell. Who put a frog in my shoe? In my shoe. In my shoe. Who put a frog in my shoe, or your daddy's gonna yell? Oh, I need to show you the picture. Okay. Never put a frog in your sister's bed. Sister's bed. Sister's bed. Never put a frog in your sister's bed, or your sister's gonna yell. Who put a lazy frog in my bed? In my bed. In my bed. Who put a lazy frog in my bed, or your sister's gonna yell? Never put a frog in your brother's shorts. Brother's shorts. Brother's shorts. Never put a frog in your brother's shorts, or your brother's gonna yell. Who put a frog in my shorts? In my shorts. In my shorts. Who put a frog in my shorts, or your brother's gonna yell? Or your brother's. Never put a frog in your sugar pop. Sugar pop. Sugar pop. Never put a frog in your sugar pop, or the frog's gonna yell. Who put me in the sugar pop? Sugar pop. Sugar pop. Who put me in the sugar pop, or the frog's gonna yell? Now that's my favorite page. Never put a frog in your baby's bottle. Baby's bottle. Baby's bottle. Never put a frog in your baby's bottle, or your baby's gonna yell. Who put a frog in my bottle? In my bottle. In my bottle. Who put a frog in my bottle, or your baby's gonna yell? Who put a frog in my bottle? In my bottle. In my bottle. Who put a frog in my bottle, or your baby's gonna yell? Just show you right there. I know that sounds pretty annoying. I don't know what it is, but don't worry about that.
It's just the wind.
Never put a frog in your teacher's desk. Teacher's desk. Teacher's desk. Never put a frog in your teacher's desk or your teacher's gonna yell. Who put a frog in my desk, in my desk, in my desk? Who put a frog in my desk or your teacher's gonna yell?
Have you ever put a frog in your teacher's desk?
No! That's my daddy. Never put a frog in your hamster's cage, hamster's cage, hamster's cage. Never put a frog in your hamster's cage or your hamster's gonna yell. Who put a frog in my cage, in my cage, in my cage? Who put a frog in my cage or your hamster's gonna yell? If you know this, I hope you know stuffing. And I hope you know that where is the fall, that's where the hole is. Never put a frog in your best friend's lunch, best friend's lunch, best friend's lunch. Never put a frog in your best friend's lunch or your best friend's gonna yell. Who put a frog in my lunch, in my lunch, in my lunch? Who put a frog in my lunch or your best friend's gonna yell?
You didn't show the page.
Hey. Never put a frog in your doggy's bowl, doggy's bowl, doggy's bowl. Never put a frog in your doggy's bowl or your doggy's gonna yell. Who put a frog in my bowl, in my bowl, in my bowl? Who put a frog in my bowl or your dog's gonna yell? Never put a frog in your granny's purse, granny's purse, granny's purse. Never put a frog in your granny's purse or your granny's gonna yell. Who put a frog in my purse, in my purse, in my purse? Who put a frog in my purse or your granny's gonna yell? Never kiss a frog on its sticky lips, sticky lips, sticky lips. Never kiss a frog on its sticky lips, or you may become a frog, and you will sing, ribbit, 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 ribbit. Okay. Subscribe down below if you like one of the page. I hope you can tell us which page you like, but you can do it if you only want to. But if you want to see more of my videos, you can see one the next night or the next day. But I hope you see this video too. Bye bye. Oh, and by the way, I hope you have a nice day or night. Bye bye.